Okay, we're going to start in our nice tall seated position. So just find your tall spine and shift into your hips a little bit. Let your shoulders roll down and back and drop your elbows in towards your waist and then open your palms. Take a nice long inhale. Just feel the size of your waist lift. We're just going to start from our head and work our way down. We'll drop our ear to our right shoulder. Then take that left shoulder and elbow and pull it down closer to the floor. Try to get some length through that side. And then roll your chin through center. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Then draw your right shoulder and elbow down a little deeper. And then drop your chin to your chest. Walk your fingertips to the front. So chin is down, and then we're just going to let our elbows reach down toward the floor. And let your head hang heavy and gently nod your head from side to side. And this should feel really nice off your neck and that trapezius space. And then we'll continue to walk our hands forward, letting our chest get closer to the floor. Reach your forehead down. Then on your exhale, walk your body over to your right and reach that left arm over, over, over. Really get that full stretch from your hip bone through the side of the waist all the way to the fingertips. And then continue to walk over to your right, moving your right hand out. Your left arm is going to reach up over your ear. Your palm is open. Make sure that right shoulder is dropped out of the way. And then take that left hand, reach it up to the sky, and follow it with the right. Find that nice tall spine again. Inhale. And exhale, release your shoulders away from your ears. Let your fingertips drop down to the floor. Drop your chin to your chest. First, we just walk in close to our body. So our elbows can hang heavy, the shoulders get heavy, the top of the head hangs down, and you just nod your head from side to side. Just releasing those upper back and neck muscles. And then we'll continue to walk our hands forward, reaching forehead and chest toward the floor, crawling the fingertips out so you feel that lengthening all the way into your lower back space. And then we'll walk over to our left. So you drop your nose toward your knee, your right fingertips try to crawl away. Make sure your right hip bone is not reaching up off the floor, it's reaching down in toward the floor. Just a nice deep stretch there, inhale and exhale. Then move your left hand out to the left, let that left shoulder drop, take that right arm, reach up and over, turn your palm, look to the sky, make sure that left shoulder is released down underneath. And then that right arm is going to reach to the sky. We'll follow it with the left. Then we'll just bring both arms behind our backs. Walk your fingertips away and then lift your chest up. Now try to walk your hands close together here and really pull those shoulder blades back. Then shift over to your right, leaning a little into that front shoulder and chest. And then over to your left. One more time to the right and to the left. And then release. Walk your hands in, lift your torso, take a deep breath. Bend your knees and wrap your elbows around the outside of your knees. Drop your chin to your chest and then pull your spine back. Forehead is heavy. Pull, pull, pull back. And then pull against your knees and lift up tall. Then exhale, pull away from your legs, drop your chin, drop your forehead, open the spine. And inhale, lift up. Uncross your ankles and send your legs out into straddle. Sit up tall on your sits bones, flex your ankles so your heels lift. Then move your hands to both sides of your right leg and square your chest with your knee. Keep both heels lifted and your spine long as you just gently start working your rib cage toward that right thigh. Just starting to get some length out of that hamstring and calf. Try to keep your left sits bone anchored down. right? It's going to try to lift to make that easier. Then walk your hands through center and then over to both sides of your left leg. Flex the ankles, lift the heels, chest aligned with knee. Long spine, hinge off your hip crease, work forward. Breathe and deepen. And then we'll bring the hands back through center, walk up through your middle, draw your legs together. Sit up nice and tall on those sits bones. Take a deep breath, inhale. Lift out of the sides of your waist. Release your shoulders away from your ears and then bring your arms forward. Without rounding your shoulders. So none of this, right? Shoulders down and back. Hinge off your hip crease, go forward. Lift those heels. Press down that space behind the knees. And then lift your torso up. Take your heels, push them down into your mat, then tuck your glutes in. Pretend your legs are strapped down. Look at your toes. Tuck your belly, round out. Strap those legs down. Inhale, reach over, stretch everything, fingertips to toes. Then reflex your ankles. Again, anchor your legs into the floor. Sweep your arms forward. Look at your toes. Tone your belly. Roll up. Use a little pull on the outside of your thighs to help when you need it. Lift your ribcage, hinge forward. Lift up tall, anchor your heels, tuck into your glutes. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, reach over. Sweep your arms forward, anchor your heels, tuck into your glutes. Exhale, roll up. Tall spine, hinge forward. Lift up, anchor your heels, tuck, roll. Inhale, reach over, lengthen. Flex your ankles, tuck your glutes, sweep your arms, look forward. Exhale, roll up. Nice. Hinge forward, lift your heels. This time, as you lift up, take your right arm and reach back as far as you can. Try to rotate from your waist, but we didn't shift our hips or our heels. Then we lower the left arm down. Press the back of your left hand into your leg. Take that right shoulder rotated up and back. Looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, come up tall on those sits bones, arms wide. Rotate to your left. Again, our legs are staying still, they're not shifting. Then we drop the right hand down. Press with the back of the right hand. Lift out of that left shoulder, rotating it back, looking over towards your left thumb. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, come back to your center. Bring both arms forward. Tuck into your belly, anchor your legs, roll down. Inhale, reach over. Here you're going to bring your knees into your chest and hug them in close. Release your lower back space. Right, maybe side to side, maybe little circles. Then shoulder blades are flat on the floor. Bring your knees 90 degrees up. Shins as close to parallel to the floor as you can get. Let your shoulders relax and take your belly button, pull it down into the floor and bring your arms straight up. You're going to take your right heel, you're going to push it straight out, keeping your belly toned in, tailbone flattened, and then reach your left arm over the top of your head. Now on your inhale, switch your heels and your arms. Switch again. Keeping those shoulder blades flat, tone that belly space. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. That knee comes just 90 degrees up. Inhale, push the heel. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, tuck, switch. Exhale, tuck, switch. Inhale, both knees, both arms up. Release your shoulders flat to the floor. On your exhale, you're going to push both heels out. Pull your belly button down into the floor. Pull both knees in, release your lower back space. Ready, tuck your belly. Exhale, push both heels out. Hold there on your inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, release your lower back.
Exhale, tuck your belly. Push your heels out. Hold it there, flex, push those heels wide. Draw the knees in, release the belly space. Ready? Tuck the belly, exhale, push your heels out. Hold, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees in. Inhale, release your lower back. Let's add arms to that. So shoulder blades flat, belly tucks in. Exhale, extend both heels, reach both arms to whatever degree you can. Hold, inhale. Exhale, pull your knees and arms up. Release your lower back. Tuck your belly. Exhale, push your heels, reach your arms. Hold, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your arms up. Release your whole spine. Tuck your belly in. Exhale, push your heels, reach your arms. Hold, inhale. Exhale, pull it back to center, keeping that spine in. And then release at the top. One more time. Inhale here. Tuck that belly. Exhale, push your heels, reach your arms, stretch it out. Then pull your knees and arms in and release your lower back space. Drop your heels to the floor, slide them away, reach your arms up long. Stretch everything from your fingertips to your toes. Now flex your ankles, push your heels down into the floor. Feel like your glutes are picking up your mat. Right? Clench them tight. Bring your arms forward, look at your toes. Roll up. Lift your torso, flex your ankles, hinge forward. Lift your torso, reach your arms out wide. Exhale, rotate to your right as far as you can go. Drop your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Open, rotate that right shoulder, reaching back, stretching fingertip to fingertip. Hold, inhale. Exhale, return to your tail spot. Rotate to your left. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Drop the back of your right hand down. Press with it. Open, rotate through your left, looking up. Reach that right shoulder down and across. Inhale back to your center. Bring your arms forward. Anchor your heels, tuck into your glutes, roll down. Inhale, reach over, stretch fingertips to toes. Bring your arms forward, tuck your glutes. Exhale, roll up. Just into that forward stretch. Then inhale, lift, anchor, tuck, roll. Inhale, reach over, stretch fingertips to toes. Arms forward, anchor your heels, tuck your glutes, roll up. Again, that forward press. Heels up, arms reaching. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, tuck, roll, stay down. Inhale, reach over. Bring your arms straight up, walk your feet in. Bring your knees 90 degrees. Shoulders flat to the floor. Take your belly button, pull it in toward your mat. Should feel your spine lengthen out. Push your left heel out, reach your right arm over your ear. Hold, inhale. Exhale, switch arms and legs. Inhale, switch. Keep that core. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Hold that spine in. Inhale, switch, lengthen. Exhale, switch, lengthen. Inhale, knees up, arms up, shoulders relax, release your spine. Exhale, pull your belly and flatten your spine into the floor. Push your heels out, hold it there, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and release your spine. Tone your belly. Exhale, push your heels out, hold it. Pull your knees in, release your lower back. One more time. Draw your belly, push your heels, hold, inhale. Bend your knees, release your spine. Adding the arms, shoulder blades flat, rested head and neck and jaw. Tone your belly. Exhale, push heels and arms out, lengthen. Hold, inhale. Exhale, pull them out smoothly without swinging your legs. Release your spine. Draw your belly in, push your heels, reach your arms out, lengthen, hold, inhale. Exhale, arms and knees come in. Inhale, release your spine. Draw your belly. Exhale, push heels, reach your arms, hold, inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Release your spine. We get one more. Draw the belly in, push the heels, reach the arms out, hold, inhale. Exhale, pull knees and arms in, and release your spine. Bring your heels to the floor, slide them away, reach your arms and legs out long. Stretch from fingertips to toes, really getting that full length. Then anchor your heels, tuck your glutes into your mat, bring your arms forward, look at your toes, roll up. Hands fell down on that one. Lift hands forward. This time we're going to just let our elbows drop to the outside of our knees and your legs are now loose. Let your chin drop to your chest and feel your forehead reaching toward your knees. Now I just want you to take your fingertips gently here, just at the back of your skull, and then try to lift the back of the skull away from the shoulders a little deeper. Then just give it a tiny bit of weight as you feel your forehead reach a little closer to the floor. Just getting a little deeper into that stretch. Now hold your head there as you drop your elbows down. Elbows are right underneath shoulders, nice and relaxed. And then we'll keep our chin tucked, we'll round the spine up, pull the shoulders away, and reach up top. Walk your feet in. Bring your hands to the outside of your hips and round forward. We'll meet toward the front of our mat, sitting back into our heels, forehead toward knees. Then as you lift your hips up, check your feet are hip distance apart, and then just let your body kind of ragdoll in. Right, so everything's loose, soft, you have a gentle sway. Then give your knees some bend and take your right foot and step it back. And then wiggle that toe back as far as you can go. You want to make sure your left knee is straight up over your ankle. Now that right heel is going to actively push straight back, so that leg's really strong. Shoulders are away. Your right hand is either right here on the inside of your left ankle, or your right hand is on your left knee, or it rests behind your back. Right, so choose one of those spots and then take your left hand behind your back. Now lift your rib cage, make it nice and long. Make sure you're not rounding your shoulders over that leg. Shoulders back, heart lifted. Draw your right knee in and reach your left arm over the top of your head. So we're dipping the tailbone down, but our left knee hasn't moved. Then we push that right heel back and sweep the arm behind. Draw the right knee in, reach forward. Check that long spine, push straight back. Draw the knee in, reach forward, push straight back. Draw the right knee in, reach the left arm over the ear, push back, lengthen. Draw the knee in, reach forward to the tailbone, push back, lengthen, check that spine, still long. Right knee in, left arm forward, push back, we get one more. Right knee in, left arm forward. Push back. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Bring your right knee down to the floor. Then start walking your hands toward your right knee, shifting your hips back, lifting your left toes. Straighten that left knee, start dropping your rib cage down. Then move your left hand to the outside of your left leg and reach your right hand forward. To any degree there, right? You might be up higher here, depends on where your hamstring is, how tight it is this morning, right? So you might start up there, but really pull the toes in. Feel like that left hip is pulling straight back. Reach your tail. Then bring both hands back over to the right. Kick your left leg back. Shift your hips a little bit side to side. Tuck your toes at the back and reach your arms forward. Let your forehead reach toward the floor. Now, here we want to really activate our palms and our finger pads into the mat. We're looking back at our knees. You're going to push off your palms to lift your knees up. You're looking back at your toes. Then lift your tailbone and lower your heels. So your head and chest are trying to reach through your arm cavity in toward those legs. Nice. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Tone into your belly space, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Feel free to substitute an elbow plank if you want to Take some weight off your wrists. Long through your neck, inhale. Take your right toe and lift it to hip height and stretch it straight back, keeping those hips even. Then bring your right toe down. Still nice and balanced, your shoulders and hips. Left toe lifts up, stretch, reaches to the back. Even hips and shoulders. Left toe comes down. Brace your core. Take your right toe, lift it up, stretch it to the back. Bring your right knee down, toe down. Push, lift that left toe, right heel's reaching back. Hold it here. Left toe comes down. Press up, down dog. Take a deep breath. Look forward. Walk your hands and toes to the front of your mat. Let your chest again ragdoll toward your thumbs. Arms are hanging heavy, right? Think Gumby. Loosey-goosey. Head hanging, arms draped. Breathe. Then we take one more inhale. We bend into our knees, bring our fingertips to the floor, keep your right foot forward, big step back with your left. First, adjust your right knee straight up over your ankle, then wiggle your left foot back to whatever distance you can get. Then actively push that left heel away. So now it's your left arm, either down on the floor to the inside of your right ankle, up onto that right thigh, or it can be behind your back. Your right arm is going to reach behind your back, your palm is up there. Now lift the sides of the waist, lengthen the spine. Draw the left knee in, dipping your tailbone, reach your right bicep over your ear. Push your left heel back, reach your arm behind. No change in your right knee. Exhale, pull your left knee in, reach your arm forward. Inhale, sweep it back length. Exhale, knee in, arm over the top. Inhale, push back length. Smooth and control. Left knee in, right arm forward. Dip your tailbone, long waist. Push back, reach. Exhale, pull the knee in, reach the arm over the ear. Push back, reach your heel away. Left knee and right arm forward, reach, reach, reach. Push back, sweep. Left knee in, right arm forward, reach, reach, reach. Push back, lengthen. Left knee and right arm forward, reach, reach, reach. Push back and lengthen. Nice. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Lower your left knee down. Walk your hands closer to your left knee so you can shift your right hip back, lifting the toes and straightening the knee. So we still have that long spine. As we start hinging our waist forward, we bring the right hand to the outside of the leg, or maybe you bring it up onto your right thigh. Wherever that reaches for you. Pull the right toes back, reach the tailbone back, and then work your torso any deeper toward that right leg that you can. Just breathe into that hamstring glute space. Long inhales, long exhales. One more breath. Now take your right hand, move it back over to the left. Take that right leg, kick it back. Find table, just shift your hips. Tuck your toes at the back, slide your hands forward, reach your forehead toward the floor. So here's where you activate your hands. Make them strong. Pressing down and then pushing forward. And then you lift your knees. Then you lift your tailbone. And then you lower your heels. Nice deep breath, inhale. Try to turn those biceps to the front, wrap your triceps back, make those arms stronger. Lift your heels, come forward to your plank. Draw your belly space long. Take your left toe, lift it to hip height. Bring your left toe down, tap both knees to the floor. Shoulders over fingertips, elbows to ribs for your hover. Exhale, push up. Press back into plank. Tone your belly space, palms pulling toward toes. Right toe lifts to hip height. We hold it. Right toe comes down. Knees tap to the floor. Hips forward, but core brace, elbows in, long spine. Push. Toes tuck, we're back to our plank. Left toe hip height, hold it, length. Left toe down. Knees down if you like, or stay on your toes. Elbows in. Chin up your chest, neck long.
Knees or toes on the way up, give it a push. Come back to your plank, we get one more. Right toe hip height. Hold it, stretch it away. Right toe down, knees down if you like, shoulders over fingertips, elbows to wrists. Strong push. This time, knees wide. Sit back into child's pose. Right, so big toes close, knees wide. Arms released, maybe your forehead rests on the back of your hands. And remember, if child's pose bothers your hips or your knees, bring your torso a little forward so you don't have that weight back. Maybe some shifting here. Maybe you choose to reach your arms to the side or reach back and grab your heels. Take a long breath. Release that breath away. Reach your arms forward. All right, round two. Inhale here. Exhale, shift your shoulders, tuck your toes up and through down dog. Look forward, hands and toes, front of your mat. Softness in your knees, chest goes heavy, we ragdoll. Make sure your head is just hanging up, everything's loose. Bring your fingertips to the floor, step your right foot back. Wiggle the ball of your right foot back, keeping your left knee straight over the ankle. Shoulders are back, right hand floor, thigh, or behind your back. If you can, bring both arms behind your back and maintain. Bring them there. Draw your right knee in, maybe both arms reach forward, or that right hand is supporting someone. Sweep your arms back as you push your right heel. Exhale, pull the knee in, reach forward. Inhale, sweep back length. Exhale, pull in, reach forward. Keep looking at your left knee. Make sure it's not shifting forward and back. Push the right heel. Right knee in, reach. Push back length. Right knee in, reach. Push back length. Right knee in, reach. Push back lengthen. Tall rib cage. Knee in, reach. Push back one more. Right knee in, reach forward. Push back and lengthen. Hands to the right. Right knee down. Tailbone shifts back. Lift your left toes. Reach your tailbone further, lengthening the back of the knee. Hands on both sides of the left foot, or maybe left hand up on that thigh. Reach your torso down. Flex your ankles. Pull your toes back. Feel your left hip pulling back. Breathe in and exhale. Bring both hands over to the right. Shift your weight so you can kick your left leg away. Tuck your toes. Press back into your heels. Reach your forehead toward the floor, crawling your fingertips forward. Push your palms firmly. Lift your knees up. Lift your tailbone. Lower your heels. Inhale, lift your heels. Come out into your plank. Tone your belly. Turn your biceps forward. Right toe hip height. Hold inhale. Right toe down, single hover, knees, toes, elbows in. Push up. Left toe lift. Hold inhale. Left toe down. Hover position, knees or toes, elbows in. Long spine, push up. Right toe, hip height, hold inhale. Right toe down, knees or toes, elbows in. Push strong. One more. Left toe. Hold inhale. Left toe down, knees or toes, elbows in, chin up the chest, neck long, push. Knees soften. Sit back, release. Maybe circle your wrists here or press back your hands together. Knees out wide, big toes in tight. Full breath. Let it go. One more, inhale. And exhale. Arms forward. Shoulders shift, toes tuck. Down dog. Then we look forward, hands and toes, front of your mat. Just ragdoll, right? Loosey-goosey. Let it go. Then soften your knees even deeper. Fingertips to the floor, right foot forward, big step back on your left. Wiggle the ball of your foot. Check your right knee straight up. Long shin. Then push that left heel away. And again, find that placement for your left hand. Maybe fingertips to the inside, on the thigh, or across your back if you can maintain.
Really push that left heel away, lift the side to your waist, right arm behind your back. Exhale, knee in, arm sweep forward. Push back, lengthen. Left knee in, reach forward. Push back, lengthen. Left knee in, dipping your tailbone, reaching your arms. Push back, lengthen. Long rib cage, make sure your neck's aligned. Pull the knee in, reach forward. Sweep back, lengthen. Knee in, reach forward. Push back, lengthen. Knee in, reach forward. Push back, lengthen. Left knee in, arms forward. Push back strong. Knee in, reach forward. Push back, lengthen. Knee in, reach forward. Push back, one more. Knee in, reach forward. Push back, lengthen. Hands to your left. Left knee down. Tailbone reaches back, right toes left. Try to lengthen the back of your knee, move your right hand to the outside or up on your thigh. Pull the tailbone back as you lower your ribcage down. Arms reach to any degree. Really flex the ankle, pull your toes toward your shin. And don't forget to breathe. Move your hands to the left. Kick your right leg back. Bring your hands forward, tuck your toes. Sit back into your heels, slide your hands forward, let your forehead reach down. Then you make your fingertips super strong. Push off your palms, lift your knees, then lift your tailbone, then drop your heels. Deep breath, inhale. All right, one more set of those hovers. Exhale, forward to your plank, shoulders away, tongue, belly, space. Left toe, hip height. Left toe down. Knees if you like, elbows in, chin up your chest, then arm push up. Strong, nice, right toe, hip height. Hold it. Right toe down, knees or toes, elbows in, push up. Left toe, hip height. Left toe down, knees or toes, elbows, hug the ribcage, chin off the chest. Push straight up. Last one, right toe. Hold it, release it down, knees or toes, elbows in, push. Good work, knees wide. Sit back, release your ribcage, shift your hips. Maybe rest your forehead on your hands, or let your forehead rest to the floor as your arms reach behind. Long, slow breaths, plenty of water. Good work, everyone. Here we're going to round our spine up, shift the hips around and bring the knees around. We're going to bring our focus to our obliques, right? So these muscles that wrap the rib cage and lift the sides of the waist. You want to be a little forward on your mat, so most of your mat is behind you. Start by sitting up tall on your sits bones, and then check your leg placement, right? Hip joint, knee joint, ankle joint, straight lines. And then we pull against our shins and lift up onto our sits bones. Roll your shoulders back, and then fold your elbows in. We're not moving your legs as we hinge the torso back. Now, bracing your core, so belly button in, but the sides of the waist lifted. Rotate your upper body to the right. Then inhale, come back to your center. So your knees and hips are not shifting at all. Rotate your upper body to the left. Come back to your center, then lift straight up. Exhale, hinge back. So you feel that wrap. Ready? Full upper body rotates to your left. Chin is aligned with the middle of your chest. Come back to your center. Rotate your upper body to the right. Come back to your center. Lift your torso up onto your sits bones. Exhale, hinge back. Space under the chin. Rotate to your right. This time take your arms and reach out wide. Big long arms. Fold your elbows. Rotate center. Rotate to your left. Reach your arms wide. Keep your knees even. Fold your elbows. Rotate back to center. Lift up. One more like that. Hinge your torso back. Space under the chin. Tone your belly. Rotate to your left. Reach your arms wide. Fold your elbows. Rotate back to center. Don't hurry it. Rotate to the right. Chin aligned to center of chest. Arms reach out. Even knees. Elbows fold. Come back to center. Lift up. Hug your knees a little bit. Breathe. Beautiful. Arms come out. Regular roll down. Hinge back. Then draw the belly space. Smoothly round your spine down. Slide your heels in. Bring your arms straight up to the sky. And then bring your knees in 90 degrees. Right, so we've been here. Shoulder blades are flat. Back of the neck is long. Jaw is softened. Hold in here. Now you're going to fold your elbows again. You're going to push your right heel out. And then you're going to rotate your right shoulder across, trying to reach your right elbow to your left. Then you bring it all back to center. Rest your head. Push your left heel up. Brace your belly in. Draw that left shoulder across toward that right. Come back to the center, knees 90 degrees. Release your spine. Now, if you're finding that your neck hurts when you're doing this, make sure you're aligning your chin with your chest and you're not pulling your forehead forward, right? Because that takes your neck out of alignment. Keep it rested. If the fingertips behind the ear helps with that, feel free to go there. Push your right heel. Draw your right shoulder across, check your chin, make sure you're not pulling your forehead. Come back to center, release. Push your left heel, rotate left shoulder across, check chin alignment. Come back to center, release. Push right heel, rotate right shoulder. Bring right knee in, release your shoulders down. Push left heel, rotate left shoulder. Bring it back to center. Take a moment, just take a breather. Reach your arms over the top of your head. Stretch from your tailbone to your fingertips. A little change here. Here you're going to take your right heel, you're going to push it out. You're going to take your left toe to the sky. Now, as you reach, this right shoulder is going to lift and rotate up and across to the outside of your left ankle. Your left shoulder's on the floor. Your palm is reaching out, or it's coming behind your left ear for support. Inhale, switch your legs, rotate left shoulder across. Exhale, switch your legs, reach your right shoulder across. Tuck your belly, turn left shoulder to right toes. Inhale, tuck. Now try to roll your complete shoulder blade off the floor. Tuck, switch, turn, left shoulder across. Inhale, tuck, switch, turn, right shoulder across. Exhale, tuck, switch, turn, left shoulder across. One more set. Exhale, turn, right shoulder, left toes. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn, left shoulder to right toes. Inhale, center. Bend your knees, bring your toes to the floor. Reach your fingertips over the top of your head so you're lengthening from your tailbone to your fingertips. Then sweep your arms forward, pull your belly button in, tuck that tailbone, look your knees. Tough spot to come up from. Exhale, lift. Hug your knees in, give them a squeeze. Plant your feet, align those joints, hip, knee, ankle. Lift your rib cage, hinge your torso. Shoulders back. Fold your elbows in. So hinge back so you're not on your tailbone. Rotate to your left. Keep your knees even, reach your arms wide. Fold your elbows, rotate center. Rotate right, reach your arms wide. Fold your elbows, rotate center. Rotate left shoulder across. Or right shoulder across, left shoulder down. Arms reach, even knees here. Fold your elbows, back to center. Rotate right, reach your arms wide. Fold your elbows, come back to center. Lift up. Tuck, exhale, roll down. Inhale, arms straight up, neck relaxed, knees 90 degrees. Elbows fold or behind your ears. Push your right heel, bring your right shoulder to left knee. Bring it back to center. Exhale, turn, left leg push, turn left shoulder. Back to center, tuck your belly. Push your right side, rotate right shoulder. Inhale, center, chin align. Push left, rotate left shoulder. Inhale, center. Push right, turn right shoulder. Inhale, center. Push left, rotate left shoulder. Inhale, center. Arms over the top. Take your left leg, push it away, take your right toe to the sky. Left arm reaches across, right arm either out to the side or supporting behind your ear. Really lift that left shoulder across. Inhale, scissor your legs, turn the shoulder. Exhale, scissor turn. Inhale, scissor turn. Reach to the outside of the ankle or up as high as you can. Inhale, turn. Exhale, scissor turn. Inhale, scissor turn. Exhale, really reach across, roll that shoulder blade up. Turn, switch. And one more turn, switch. Toes to the sky. Shoulders to the floor, relaxing. Bend your knees, toes to the floor. Arms over the top, tailbone to fingertips, we lengthen. Then we tuck into the belly, sweep the arms, look at the knees, brace that core. Smooth, here we go, roll up. Fold the bottoms of your feet in. Bring your hands behind your sits bones. Scoot your tailbone forward, reach your knees down. Do a big shoulder roll. Maybe move your arms further back if your shoulders are up close to your ears. Reach your torso forward. Maybe you move your hands to the front of your shins or the tops of your feet so you can get a little more movement forward from your torso. Outer knees are reaching toward the floor. Lift your torso up, relax your shoulders, drop your ear to your right shoulder. You can either have your hands just lightly grasping your feet or your knees or behind your back. Roll your chin through your center, drop your left ear to left shoulder. Again, that right shoulder draws away as you drop your left ear over. One more time, roll across, right ear, right shoulder. Chin across, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to center, lift your torso. Bring your legs out front. Give them a shake, shake, shimmy. Take a deep breath. Let your arms go. Beautiful. Sweep the legs. All right, our next plank series is from forearms. So we're just going to start by lifting your tailbone straight up over your knees. Tops of your feet are down. And then walk your hands up front. And then really reach your chest through. Forehead is reaching to the floor, maybe resting all the way down. But then really feel your rib cage reaching down. You should feel a nice stretch, like up under those armpits, all the way through that shoulder joint. Then from here, all you need to do is drop your elbows down, shift your shoulders over your elbows, slide your right toe back, pushing the heel solid, slide your left one back, and then try to square your hips with your shoulders. Tone your belly. Now feel like your forearms are pulling back toward your toes. As you do that, you pull back, lengthen your neck. You should feel that core toning even tighter. We hold, inhale. Tap your right knee down. Reach your right fingertips forward. Lift your left toes and right fingertips. Tap them down. Lift them up. Tap them down. Lift them up. Tap them down one more time. Lift them up. Tap them down. Bring your right elbow in. Step your right toe back. Square those hips and shoulders. Pull those forearms back. Long neck. Take your left knee to the floor. So play with that a little bit. Maybe either pull your heel in close to your glute, make sure you stay above your kneecap, or drop the top of your foot down Find that comfortable spot off that knee. Take your left fingertips forward. Lift the right toes, left fingertips. Tap them down. Lift them up, lengthen. Tap them down. Keep that even spine. Lift up, lengthen. Tap down one more time. Lift up, lengthen. Tap down. Left elbow in. As you drop your left toes back, lower your thighs to the floor. Drop the tops of your feet. Lower your rib cage. Then lift your heart. Lower your rib cage to the floor. Turn your cheek to one side and bring your arms behind your back. Now do a big shoulder roll. Try to bring your palms toward each other, maybe gripping your hands or with the palms of your hands pressing. Thumbs are toward your tailbone, pinky fingers on the upper side. Do another shoulder roll, but then reach your knuckles toward your heels, lifting your heart forward. Breathe. Can you reach a little further? Can you lift your arms a little higher? Right, getting into the shoulders. Now, rotate a little to your left. Let the front of your left shoulder drop down, drop the left side of your head, then try to rotate that right shoulder up higher. Use your left arm to kind of pull on it. Your hips are trying to stay as square to the front of your mat as you can. Then come back to center and lower your arms. Do a big shoulder roll again. Reach your knuckles toward your heels. Lift your arms a little bit higher. Heart's lifted up. Then your right hand pulls that left shoulder over. Drop the right tip of the front shoulder down. Right side of your head down. Right hand draws that left shoulder back. But you keep the front of your left hip as close to anchoring to the floor as you can. And you just breathe into that space. Then you lower your arms, bring your torso to center. Nice breath. Here we're going to just turn our palms down. So pinkies are touching the outer thighs. Then you're going to take your belly button, pull it away from the floor. You're going to lift both feet up. And then you're going to exhale, reach your arms behind so your palms float up off the floor. Shoulders back, long through your neck. Pull your heels in as those palms reach up over your ears. And you can go thumbs up here. That might work better for any shoulders that have had injuries. Then sweep your arms back, extend your legs away. See if your heart can lift a little higher. Exhale, sweep your palms forward, thumbs up, heels to glutes, lift your thighs off the floor. Sweep your arms back, reach your toes away. Exhale, sweep forward, palms in, lift your heart, lift your thighs. Sweep back, lengthen, make sure you're breathing, inhale. Exhale, arms and heels, sweep. Hold, inhale. Exhale, everything sweeps back. And we release it down, and we turn our cheek, and we take a breath. And we sigh that breath away. Then move your hands in alongside your ribs. Draw your belly away from the floor, bring your chin to neutral. Tuck your belly, push your arms, sit back into your hips. Let your forehead get heavy. Side away. Inhale, come forward. So again, we reach our arms out. Let your forehead reach down, and your hips are up over your knees here. And then we just bring our forearms down to the floor. Spread your fingertips, and then you shift your shoulders over your elbows. 90-degree back. Shoulders back, forearms pulling toward knees. Take your left leg back, pushing the heel strong. Take your right leg back to join it. Now tone your belly space. Hips even, long neck, soften jaw. Feel those forearms pull back, hold, inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, tap your right knee down. Take your right fingertips forward. Again, try either the top of the foot or heel in tight. Right arm forward, left toe lifts, arms comes up. Tap down. Lift it up, lengthen. Use that core, no shift. Tap down. Exhale, lift up, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift up, reach. Inhale, tap. Left toe down, right elbow back. Right toe slides back. We find that firm plank, shoulders over fingertips. Pull those elbows toward your toes, long back. Left knee comes down. Again, either top of foot, pull the heel in. Left fingertips reach forward, square those shoulders and hips. Lift toes and fingertips. Tap down, inhale. Exhale, lift up, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift up, reach. Inhale, tap, squared hips and shoulders. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Right toe anchors at the back. Left elbow comes in. Left toe steps back. Forearm plank, raise core. Then we tap our hips, our thighs to the floor. Lower the hips, lift the heart. Drop the tops of the feet. Breathe. We lower the rib cage down. Turn your cheek to one side. Let your arms reach alongside your body. Tone your belly space away from the floor. Bring your chin to neutral. Lift your rib cage, reach your arms, lift your feet. Flex your ankles as you pull those heels in and reach biceps over ears, maybe thumbs up. Exhale, sweep back, lengthen. Inhale, fold the heels and reach the thighs off the floor, arms forward. Sweep back and lengthen. Exhale, pull the heels and reach the arms forward. Sweep back and lengthen. Exhale, flex the ankles and reach forward. Sweep back, lengthen. Fold the heels and reach forward. Biceps over ears, sweep back, just one more. Exhale, fold the heels, reach biceps over ears. Sweep back and lengthen. Lower down. Turn your cheek. Take a breath. Bend your knees in, windshield wipers. Let them drop to each side. Then turn your other cheek to the floor. Keep those windshield wipers going. Lowering the tops of the feet to the floor. We're going to do that shoulder release again. Pull your shoulders back. Bring your hands, thumbs to tailbone. If you can, grip your hands together. Then another shoulder roll pulls your arms up and away towards your feet. Then try to lift up a little higher, bending your elbows a little bit. Open that space. Use your left hand to draw that right shoulder up. Let the left side of your head rest. Then try to square this front right hip bone down into the floor. Just rotating from that shoulder and waistline. Release your arms. Bring your torso to front. Big shoulder roll. Reach those knuckles toward your heels. Then lift the elbows up and away. Pull with your right arm. Drop your right shoulder down. Right side of the head down. Left shoulder up. Now check that front left hip bone. Is it rotated up? Try to square it back into the mat. Breathe. Drop your arms. Release them to the side. Bring your hands alongside your ribs. Brace your core away from the floor. You can choose to come up knees or toes. We push. Then we bring our knees wide. Sit into our hips and shifty, shifty. Forehead toward the floor, maybe on the back of the hands, maybe resting all the way down. Again, wherever it's comfortable for your arms, reaching out front, under the forehead, or reaching alongside the body, maybe reaching back and tugging those heels up. Breaths are long and slow. One more breath. And release. And we'll gently round the spine up. Bring hips and knees around. Bring your knees with you as you roll to your back. Now really feel your shoulder blades, the back of your head rested gently. Then soften your jaw, right? So a little opening. If your tongue is stuck to the roof of your mouth, you pull your tongue off, right? And that forces your jaw to soften. Then we hug the knees in close. Either hands around those shins or behind the knees, whatever works for you. And then adding any movement that feels nice. Maybe it's side to side, maybe circle with your knees, right? Moving through your lower back space. Then with your shoulder blades still flat on the floor, bring your right foot down to the floor. Reach behind your left hamstring and then stretch that left leg to the sky. Try to straighten the back of your left knee first and then flex the ankle and push the heel to the sky. Then use your fingertips to any degree to draw your left thigh a little closer to your ribs, but only if you can maintain the straightest knee that you have. Maybe your hands are behind your calves, if you can keep your shoulders flat to the floor. Now take that right heel and slide it out flat to the floor. Now feel how that will increase the intensity of that stretch on that left leg. At the same time, we get that front right hip open up. Can you draw that left leg in a little bit closer? Still head, shoulders, and neck are relaxed. And then you're going to bend that left knee. Move your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Drop your left arm flat to the side, palm open. Use your right hand to pull that left knee, not only into your rib cage, but over toward the floor at the same time. Your left shoulder stays flat to the floor. You're going to turn your head and look over at your left hand. At the same time, your right hand is pressing into that left outer thigh, drawing the knee closer to the floor and closer to the rib cage. And then we take a long inhale, create more stretch to the hip. Exhale, try to soften that space. Inhale, create more space. Exhale, soften it. Release your right hand. Bring your left knee back to center, then your right knee. Again, hug your knees in. Lower back, release. Any circles, any side to side. Keep your right knee in, bring your left foot to the floor. Bring your hands behind your right hamstring. Take that right leg up, straighten the knee. Flex the ankle, push the heel to the sky. And then with any more draw in, make that hamstring lengthen. Again, hands either above or below the knee, but not right behind the knee. Neck, shoulders, head, relax. Slide your left leg all the way up, feel it lengthen. Push that left heel away, right heel to the sky. Can you draw that right leg in any little bit tighter? Breathe. And release. Take your right arm, drop it out to the side, open palm. Bend your right knee, left hand to the outside of the thigh. Left hand pulls that knee and hip toward the rib cage and over to your left. Gaze turns to your right. Right shoulder flat to the floor. Inhale, more stretch through the hip. Exhale, sigh, release it away. Inhale, deeper stretch. Exhale, feel it release. Inhale, right knee back to center. Bring both knees in, wrap your hands behind your knees, tuck your chin to your chest. Kick your heels enough to round your spine up. Let that blood flow come back, right? Any seat that's feeling nice for you. Remember, you can have legs out, wherever. One leg in, one leg out, wherever it's comfortable for you. Come up tall on your sits bones. And then take a nice deep breath, inhale. Reach through the sides of the waist into your fingertips. And then let it go heavy. Shoulders relax.
Nice work, everyone. Well, enjoy this mild day.
Thanks, Teresa. Wonderful day.